Shalom, shalom. This is Kapari, aka Pops out of GMS Chicago, with another brief sit down. Before I get started, though, like always, I want to send all praises, honor, and glory out to Yahawah, Bahashem, Yahawashi, Bahashem, and Kakwadash, to the apostles and elders of GMS out of New York, elder bishops out of Connecticut, apostles here in Naptown. Actually, it might be in Las Casinos now, but I'm not sure. But there's double honors out to them because they do real well. For the brethren around the world, pushing this truth uncut, unfiltered, giving you the good, the bad, and the ugliest of the scriptures, correctly breaking down the prophecies and the interaction with the people on the planet, declaring warnings and salutations. For the hopeful elect, I hope this is edifying. For the aquat, the fear and the truth, is listening to sincerity, charity. Keep doing so, but for scorn and scoff, for reprobate, 2/3 Israelites and 17 other nations, you're in the midst of Jacob's trouble, and it's going to get a whole lot worse, as you're going to see in some of this news clip I'm going to pull up. But okay, Morocco. I think of Morocco, I think of auto racing. Okay? I think of Morocco, I think of auto racing. You know, some of the most famous auto racing in the world is done here. As a matter of fact, this particular auto race here, the one you see right here at the top of the screen here, isn't this the scene that Tony Stark was in Iron Man? I think it was Iron Man 2 or whatever it might have been, when what's that boy name? Swole dude that was in the Expendables. Mickey Rourke. Isn't this where he was the disgruntled son of the so-called Russian equivalent of Tony Stark's dad, and the whole deal, and blah, 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 blah. Right. See, so this is what I said. This is what I know Morocco for. Auto racing. Okay? Hit the more picture, you get more pictures of it. Okay? So, and in actuality, it's more on the line of these cars. See, Formula One Grand Prix talks with Morocco and things of this nature. All right? This is what I know it for more than anything else. Right here. Right here. This is it. Okay? But that's not what's in the news now. What's in the news now about Morocco? What's in the news now about Morocco? Earthquake. Death toll rises. Over 2,800 people or so. The whole deal. Okay? Why? Why do you think this would be happening? Because that's what Yahawah said he was going to have happening in those days. So let me pull these scriptures and show you this. And I'm going to pull that scripture, then I'm going to show you some of this stuff that's going on. Okay, let's go into each of these one at a time. Look at it. I'm going to start this Matthew 24. I'm going to start reading at about 4. And Yahawashi answered and said unto them, Take heed that no man deceive you. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Mashiach, and shall deceive many. And ye shall hear of wars and rumor of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. Okay? And this is when he was on scene. So how much closer we are now? Think about all the wars that have transpired since Yahawah Bashim Yahawashi has been on scene. Okay? All right? Verse 7, For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. Okay? So now, there's an earthquake in diverse places, right? Okay? Peep that. All these are the beginning of sorrows. But now we've had earthquakes and earthquakes and earthquakes for centuries now. So how much more can we be? How much closer can we be now? Since, but Yahawashi said he, in the third day, he'd come back. Okay, and we in that third day now, as far as him coming back. So you see all these things moving more and more closer to what this shall be. Okay, so now I say that because of this. In dire places, right?
Has been hit by a 7.2 magnitude earthquake, the deadliest in 120.
7.2. First, it was reported as a 6.8, but now that they had a chance to go back, check the Richter scale, catch the higher points, this, that, and the other, because you get a baseline reading, and then you get a chance to fine tune that and get a chance to see exactly how high it was. It was a 7.2. She said it's the deadliest earthquake. I'm going to let it finish playing, though.
20 years. The death toll has crossed the 2,800. Morocco has been hit by a 7.2 magnitude earthquake, the deadliest in 120 years. The death toll has crossed
the deadliest in 120 years. So how much closer can we be then? The deadliest earthquake, that has hit Morocco in 120 years just hit it. Okay? In 120 years. But I said there's been thousands. Yahawashi gave this prophecy a couple thousand years ago, easily. Okay? And he's been and he done hit Morocco with some deadly ass earthquakes in the process. But this is the deadliest that they've seen in 120 years. Okay? Let it play.
the 2,800 mark. Residents are reeling under the aftermath of the quake. Scores of them have been displaced. They are seeking refuge in tents. Several countries, along with the Moroccan authorities, are now trying to get humanitarian aid to as many people as possible as we speak. But what is the...
Let's bag that up. Now, what I told you that they was... Let me back this up because I want to...
Intense. Several countries, along with the Moroccan authorities...
So I said that they was known for what? Racing. What it says? Race against time now. They racing against time now to try to dig out as many people as they can, survivors as they can. That's what I knew Morocco for, racing. Okay? But the Lord said that when he gets ready to come back, he's going to have earthquakes in dire places. Okay? So, is that prophecy that Yahawashi came out of his mouth and say being fulfilled or not? The answer is yes. The answer is yes. Why? Because of this. Because Isaiah 55:11 says, "So shall my word be that go forth out of my mouth. It shall not return to me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing whereunto I sent it." So that death toll of 2,800 and rising and people racing to get to it is what Yahawah, why Yahawashi, pleased to have happen. Well, why would he want so much death? Amos 3 and 6. Shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in the city, and Yahawah hath not done it? Fear. Lord says, where's his fear at? Where's his fear? What does Psalms 2 and 11 say? Serve Yahawah with fear and rejoice with trembling. Psalms 9 and 20. Put them in fear, O Yahawah, that the nations may know themselves to be but men. (15 and 4). In whose eyes a vile person is contemned, but he honoreth them that fear Yahawah. He that swears to his own hurt and changeth not. Matter of fact, let me read this. Psalm 15. He that walketh uprightly and worketh righteousness and speaketh the truth in his heart. He that backbite not with his tongue, nor doth evil to his neighbor, nor taketh up a reproach against his neighbor, in whose eyes a vile person is condemned, but he honoreth them that fear Yahawah. He that sweareth to his own hurt and changeth not. He that putteth not out his money to usury, nor taketh reward against the enemy. He that doeth these things shall never be moved. Fear. Yahawah. Psalms 19 and 9. The fear of Yahawah is clean, enduring forever. The judgments of Yahawah are true and righteous altogether. These prophecies are going to happen. And the fear of the Lord is going to be obtained one way or the other. You can either understand and wrap your mind around the magnitude of what the omnipotent, omnipresent Yahawah is and what he's sending his son to do, or you can deal with the fear that he's going to bring to the earth in you being caught unawares of what he's absolutely capable of doing. Period. So the Lord is moving and doing his thing. The Lord is moving and doing his thing. Verse 20. Okay, I'm going to read 22 and 23 of Psalms 22. I will declare thy name unto thy brethren. In the midst of the congregation will I praise thee. This is what we're doing here at GMS. We praise in the names of Yahawah, Yahawashi, the actions that he does, the reasons that he does it, and we have what we need sufficient enough for the edification of the elect. Okay, so that's what we do. Verse 23, ye that fear Yahawah, praise him, all ye the seed of Jacob. Glorify him and fear him, all ye the seed of Israel. That's what all the seed is supposed to be doing. But guess what? Only 1/3 of it is going to be doing it. And only the 144,000 is absolutely going to be out there pushing it no matter what. That's what we do. And we still call ourselves the hopeful elect. because it's still based upon the mercies of Yahawah, Yahawashi, the tender mercies of Yahawah, Yahawashi. Okay? Proverbs 15 and 33. The fear of Yahweh is the instruction of wisdom, and before honor is humility. You have to humble yourself. The glory and all these other things comes with patience. Patience, being put through something. Patience is achieved by being tried. Trying is putting you through shit. That's the way the Lord operates. Can't get around it. So I'm gonna end it with this scripture here. This is Ecclesiastes 12 and 13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear Yahweh and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man. We were told to go out to the highways and byways and teach his word. That's what we do. We was told to be instant in season and out of season. So it doesn't matter whether it's rain, sleet, or snow, or how cold it might be. We got to go out there and do it. Like I said, the truth of the truth. If they speak not according to this, get that. Is that Isaiah 8 and 20? To the law and to the testimony, if they speak not according to this word, is because there's no light in them. So we go out there with the truth and what these scriptures actually mean, and teach what we've been taught per the apostles and elders of GMS and down the line, and like-minded men. You're going to fear the Lord and do what you're told to do, or the Lord is going to bring the terrifying fear to you and destroy you. Either or. We choose to take it this route here at GMS and like-minded men. But in the meantime and in between time, guess what? In the meantime and in between time, the Lord word is playing out anyway.
Authorities are now trying to get humanitarian aid to as many people as possible as we speak. But what is the on-ground situation like? To give us a better perspective of what exactly is happening in Morocco, we are now being joined by Adnan Benis, Managing Director.
They trying to report what's happening. I just told you what's happening. The Lord prophecies, Yahawah, Yahawashi prophecies are coming to pass. So with that, I want to send all praises, honor, and glory out to Yahawah, Bahashem, Yahawashi, Bahashem, Kakodash, to the apostles and elders of GMS out of New York. Again, double honors, because they do rule well, and they are the bishops. For the hopefully elect, I hope that's edifying. For the aqua, few and true, and listen, sincerely, charity, keep doing so. For the brothers out there pushing this word, uncut, unfiltered, giving the good, the bad, and the ugly of the scriptures, correctly breaking them down, declaring war on the planet, keep doing so. We almost out of here. Like I said, but for the scorners call for reprobate 2/3 Israelites and 17 other nations who are in the midst of Jacob's trouble, it is going to get a whole lot worse. So for the first group of Hardy Shalom, and for the second group of Baba Ball.